Okay guys, let me get straight to the point. So this is me just sitting outside our place where we're in, and we were super lost. So here's a map to the bus that we took. We decided to take the bus because at that time we already had 2 luggages, so we decided to take the airport bus. Hello everybody. So this is just me filming again back from home already because I felt like that explanation was not enough as to like, so why did we fly from Osaka, and also what did we do to fly from Osaka? Like, how did we get from the place where we're staying in to the Osaka airport, and why did we take the airport bus, etc. So let me explain. First of all, we were staying pretty far from the airport because Osaka airport was located like on an island off Osaka. So it was pretty a long drive there, like 1 hour I would say. Our flight was around it was at 6:05 p.m. Okay, it was at 6:05 p.m. Okay, we woke up like 10 a.m. and we had to get out by 11, and so an hour to just fix everything up, which by the way we did actually go through it because we like, so for me I didn't really take out much stuff and it was okay, we were fine, but we did not know what to do, like as in like we did not even book the tickets to the airport. Like I mean, we already had the airport tickets, of course, like we booked the airport tickets like before the trip started, right? We decided to do eDreams here, eDreams, Klook. And this is a flight that we had, right? Osaka to Seoul, right? So, and it was a 6:05 to 8:05. Okay, so, and it was by Peach Aviation. You can see by Peach Aviation right here. And honestly, it wasn't bad. Like, it felt like it was bad, but honestly the only thing that was bad was the fact that it was kind of very like more of an old kind of plane, I feel like, and it wasn't as like classy and expensive. Like if you're going for something classy and expensive, do not choose Peach Aviation, okay? Do not choose that, okay? Choose something else, choose like Air Premier or something. But anyway, we're cheap, so we decided to go for that one, right? And we didn't upgraded it to like another time that's not 6:05 p.m. solely because we wanted to stay in Japan longer. But however, we didn't actually do that because we didn't wake up early enough, and also we had 2 luggages and we didn't know where to put them. Also money, like we already spent so much money on the trip by that time, and we're like, oh, we don't want to like spend that much money to have our luggage put somewhere. We pay like a hefty amount for it everything, blah blah blah, right? So we just decided to just go straight to the airport, and that was a smart choice, but also not really, I guess, because so once you get to the airport, which remember how I said it was an island, you can't really get out because if you want to go out, that's already an hour, like an hour back to the and then an hour back to the airport, so you're losing 2 hours of your time. So it's makes no sense. So if you do want to leave your luggage, you should leave it like at some lockers, but the lockers are going to be expensive. So there's a sink that I found that was kind of like not as expensive, but it was far away from where we were staying in, and it was also far from the airport, so we're like, okay, this is not worth it. Also it was pretty late, like by the time we bought all the stuff it was already like 12 or 1 p.m. and we needed to be at the airport by at least 4 p.m, right? So we're like, you know what, let's just go straight to the airport, right? So we bought the tickets to the bus, but then to get to the bus you had to, because we were staying that far away from the the center of the city this time, right? Unlike Tokyo, or well, I guess Nagoya wasn't that far. Yeah, Nagoya wasn't that far, but Osaka was pretty far. So to get to the airport bus, we had to go through the train stations to get there. However, there were 2 locations for the airport bus, and that's why I put in the map there, because the guy literally, like the guy at the front desk, he gave us a map how to get to the other location of where the airport bus is, because apparently they divide into 2, so like some go there and some go there, but like for us, we had to go to the other one because we decided to buy tickets of Klook. If you don't know what Klook is, let me show it to you. Hold on. Anyways, this is Klook. There's an app for it too, but I didn't use an app. I just used like Safari or Google. Right? And that's where we basically bought our tickets all the time. Like, we bought the tickets for Shinkansen on there. We bought our tickets to the airport bus on there. But that's only in Japan, by the way. We did not use this for Korea because Korea doesn't have Klook, I think, or maybe we just didn't need it, whatever the reason is. But basically, we decided to just buy tickets off Klook for this airport bus, right? However, the tickets that we got that were online tickets, right? You couldn't use them. You had to get an actual ticket, which was printed from a printer at the airport bus location. And by the way, there were 2 locations, right? And the one that we decided to go to didn't have those scan barcodes and like scan barcodes like from your phone, like your ticket on your phone from this Klook, right? And then it gives you like an actual physical ticket, right? Again, that was also in the picture with the map. The ticket was on top of it, right? So here's the deal. So it was 2 of us, right? So we decided to go like, okay, one stays here because the luggages, like at that point both of us had 2 luggages and we're pretty heavy because we bought so much stuff at that point, right? So one of us had to stay there and the other one had to go to the location of the airport bus to get the other ticket, right? So here's the deal. There's no other way we could have done it, but basically the guy gave us a map to get there, but like it was hard because some of the roads were closed off. Some of the roads that were underground were closed off. There was also upground, so it was like 3 floors, right? And it was also my first time walking in Osaka, and I was just like, hello, okay. Yeah, so basically it took me way longer to get there than it should have had. And I got to see Osaka, I got to walk in Japan, so I have no regrets. But like also I do have regrets because that day, if we would have chosen to wake up earlier, we would have been able to like visit a few things which we had planned to visit during that day. But other thing is, Japan, all the stuff that they have on there, like any store, anything, of course convenience stores don't count, but everything like in terms of other things, like other stores or attractions, I guess, they all open at 11 a.m. So, but our place, we had to leave at 11 a.m. So we couldn't leave the luggages there. And we didn't want to pay for the overstay amount either. So we were kind of like, okay. But yeah, so the airport bus, that's how it went. I had to get a ticket and then I had to go walk back all the way to the other airport bus station location. And then we just got in and we went in and that was all good. Like, the airport was totally fine. The plane was fine. Seoul. So for Seoul, everything went well. The only thing that was not well is so unlike Japan, which by the way, I saw that Japan is gonna be harder in terms of English, but honestly, I don't think it was. It was actually easier, but Korea was harder because Korea had like their own system. And by the way, this has just changed recently. Like, for example, you cannot use Google Maps in Korea, or even if you are using Google Maps, it's just not gonna do anything. Like, if you're trying to search something up there, it's not gonna exist, okay? Like something that you were looking for or something that you found on Google Maps, it's not gonna exist in Korea at that time. Maybe it will, but like it depends on what thing you're looking at. Or like if you're looking at specific like district where the people live, you won't be able to like even pinpoint the location and get there because it just does not exist. Because South Korea decided to like disable Google Maps, so Google Maps is no longer supported, and you have to use theirs. So they have Naver, so they use Naver Maps. It's also an app just like Google Maps, so but like think of it as it's called Naver Maps. And so Naver Maps is kind of the same as Google Maps, but this time you will be able to see all the stuff that you want to visit. So we were staying right by this station right here. This station right here. We were staying right here. So we could literally walk to this palace right here. Anyway, so basically, when we arrived, it was very late because we kind of messed up on the stations because we didn't know that you had to use Naver Maps, right? So we used Google Maps, and Google Maps did not get you anywhere. So we had to just, you know, keep trying and trying. I said that maybe like we should just use a bus at one point, but then my sister was like, no, I want to use the stations. I was like, okay, fine, let's use the stations. But then the stations were also having trouble because we didn't know how the cards worked, or like we saw that the beep that it was doing was like, oh, you can't go in, you can't pass through, and we're like, what? So basically we spent so much money on the trains because we kind of messed up on that, but also because it was so late and our minds were kind of like already we were checked out for the day, you know. So that was on our fault, you know. Also we should have searched it up before, but we didn't because I don't know, I just, you know, I didn't really think about it. And kind of like the trains wise, like we kind of like said that, you know, of everything that was going on this trip, everything was super planned, super like pinpointed, like everything that we do. But the only thing that was not was like traveling, like locations wise, like trains, like Shinkansens, the airport buses, anything like that. We did not know. We just went with the flow for those things basically. But everything else we kind of had pinpointed, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna move on to this video and you can just watch because I'm sorry this is taking too long. So bye. Okay, this is the airport that we were staying in, the card that we got it, the one-way card. Then this is the Airbnb that we were staying in, this is the street that was in, and this is what I ate. Okay, hi everyone, vlog time. I'm in Korea now. Again, I'm not wearing makeup today because I'm going to try on the handbox, and this is where I'm staying at. Can you see it? Yeah. So it's kind of like you have to go up and it's the floor there, right? So, and I'm so excited. Yeah, so basically I didn't do makeup because we're gonna be doing the handbox for rent today, and so they're just gonna do makeup and hair for me, and I brought the stuff for like the hair if you need it. Cap is from my sister. Very different from Japan because actually everything is trash here. Trash, I said like you could throw trash outside, and so it's still like trash again, just like it was in London, just like it was in somewhere else as well. So yep. I think it's colder here than Japan. Yeah, it's so nice. I hope it doesn't rain. This is my outfit for today. I'm finally wearing my Shinji, and giving a little. It's all in like spring. Hopefully it's gonna be okay when I'm dressing up, and hopefully I don't have to take off like this. But I'm so excited! Oh my god! And I hope that this is not gonna ruin my bangs because I didn't hairspray this time. And so I bought like a hairspray in Japan, and it was really it was working really great, but I had to throw it away because I bought the one that was too big. It worked so well, guys. It worked so well. Like it was staying, all my bangs were staying for the full entire day, unless it was raining or even slight rain, it will mess it up. Or if I'm wearing it for too long and then it's gonna be at the end of the day when I'm already like sweating and everything, then it's gonna be really bad. But I bought a hairsprayer for here as well, and I bought a little one, so I might be able to take it home, but I'm probably not because I'm probably gonna use it all up. So this is the street we're walking on, close to where we're staying. And yeah, so I didn't use it today because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be doing the handbox, so I think they're gonna be able to do it. And if anything, I brought it with me, just like all the makeup that I brought with me, and plus I also brought. Alina, did you bring the metro card? I did. Okay. Yeah, and yeah, and then I already have like the station card as well. Yeah, and then yeah. And then yeah, this is my first time in South Korea, so see how it goes. This is the first day. Day number 1. I will film if I can film. But for Japan ones, like I didn't film as much because like every scene that we visited was like, oh, no selfie sticks or no this or no that. And I'm probably gonna be, you're probably gonna be seeing, or you already saw the videos where I just decided that I'm not doing that. But yeah, okay, I gotta go now. Bye. Narration time. Okay, this is the makeup that I was going for. And this is process makeup. Oh my god, my makeup artist, she was so pretty. Makeup are done and ready. I look so cute. And another picture of me looking so cute. And then this is the hair, how they did it. Another way to see it, as you can see, like there's a braid. And then we went to the Gyeongbokgung Palace. This is just some pictures, and then you'll see my hanbok pictures as well.
Well, you have to tell us when, so we can take off our toes.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna be watching something left at this point. Yeah. I don't want any more makeup.
Yeah. Oh, but maybe it's the Japanese way.
Oh, okay. Are we good?
Go.
Yeah, go.
한복.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with everyone right now, but honestly, this so comparing between kimono and hanbok, hanbok was a lot much more better in my case scenario because hanbok we got to choose a lot of choices based off and also we got to make this dress basically ourselves. For kimono we didn't really get to choose that much. It was just kind of like one thing, right? And also I decided not to do the makeup for kimono, and I think that kind of ruined it as well, but everything else was good. I forgot to take the video of the hanbok stuff, but this is the place that we decided to go to. And I'll just post photos. They kept my hair, and I put DC. This is the ones that I used for my graduation. So yeah, so pretty, right? And the makeup kind of did not stay for too long because, as you can see, the eyes because of the sun. So yeah, that's that. All right. Well, we're gonna go now. Well, for next location, we decided to go to Bukchon Hanok Village, and here are some pictures. We found this self-make your own ramen, but we decided to go to Bokyu place instead. And this is some pictures. This is the North Seoul Tower. We saw it from the village. Again, more pictures. And then we decided to go to Gwangjang Market. Another tangulu. Yes, I bought another tangulu. And more K-pop stuff. Are you on my vlog?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, wait, show me. So basically, I decided to buy another tangulu. I keep buying different tangulus, guys. And I saw that this was a grape, but it was not. It was a tomato. I gave it to my friend, and this is her reaction to it.
This is disgusting.
Also, location, we're in Gwangjang Market. The place is Delpom right here. So yeah.
That should not exist.
That's crazy.